Welcome everyone to Kewanee High School. Today we have a JV football matchup between the Kewanee Riveters and the Newman Central Catholic Comets. I am Vinny Miles. Today I am joined here by
Willie Terry.
All right, thank you for joining us today. We are excited for some Week 8 JV action, and our kickoff will be coming here shortly in about 30 seconds. We will see a little bit different look for the Riveters today. We do have a couple sophomores that have been playing varsity that are coming down to join the fresh soft team today. So we will be seeing a couple different names. Those names include Chris Crow, Ace LaFollette, and Lane Taylor.
Talked to Coach Powell earlier today before the game and was asking him kind of some keys to the game, some key takeaways. And his big idea is, or what he's been resonating with the kids is make some highlight plays. And when you mention those three names, who's coming down to play with the JV team, I'm thinking that's what we're going to be seeing is some highlights. So excited to see what the Riveters are going to bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, so Newman will be kicking off. Deep back to return, we have 86 Keimani Winters and 7 Walker Colomere. So we will see what Newman elects to do. A lot of teams have tried out the deep kick and kind of gone away from it. The Riveters have had some great kick returns so far in their season, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I would avoid Keimani Winters. I don't know if we'll find out if the Comets have been doing some scouting reporting, because that guy has been he's been hot for the Riveters and kind of one of our stronger players this season. So again, another guy excited to watch make some highlight plays.
Yes, 25 Brant Camper will be kicking off. We do have a decent wind coming today, and that ball has been blown off the tee. So Camper is putting that back on the tee.
That's the challenge we're going to have tonight, I guess.
So they do kick it deep to Winters, over Winters' head. I'm hoping his hand did not touch that football. It appears it did not touch back. So I believe high school, the touchback still goes to the 20, correct? Yes, so Boilers will be taking over at the 20-yard line. Of course, the NFL's changed the kickoff rules the last couple of years here.
Be curious when the high school, college football, they also too aren't, they don't have the new kickoff rules either. So
yes, and college football 25 on the touchback, or are they 20 still? 25, I believe, for college football. So touchback rules have changed quite a bit on the kickoff. So we have 17 Lane Taylor under center. So the Riveters are running a split wing look here. We have Chris Crow in the wing, Ace LaFollette behind the quarterback, and number 3, Matthew Sutherland flanking Lane Taylor, or flanking Ace LaFollette. And split out wide to the left, we have Adam Yepson. So handoff to LaFollette up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the first down.
Yeah, I'd expect that we're going to be seeing a lot of Ace LaFollette today, giving him carries. This is a good experience for some of these fresh soft guys to be able to play with Lane Taylor and Chris. They haven't really had the opportunity to be able to do so the past 2 years because they've been, off and on with varsity. So good little experience.
This look we see here is probably going to be a lot of what we see in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also excited to see Crow in this wingback position here, see what coach can scheme up for him. This is tossed to the left to Sutherland.
Brought down immediately.
Yes, about a loss of 3, which will bring up about 3rd and 10 for the Riveters. 3rd and 8.
And I'm curious if we get a different look, too, in passing situation, or if we're going to mostly see Lane under center.
So with the 3rd and 8, we'll see what the Boilers elect to do. Might see our first pass of the game here.
Yep.
So here, Riveters are in a doubles look. 2 guys split out each side. Taylor is looking to pass, immediately pressured. He rolls out to the right and pass is defended by number 84, Brandon Pfeiffer. So with 4th down, the Boilers will be most likely looking to punt. Deep back for the Comets is number 20 and 21. That is Tyler Grennan and Timothy Paposia.
Looks like Lane wanted Chris to go deep there, but he still underthrew it. So 3 and out for the Riveters here. Looks like Kaimani is back punting for the Riveters.
A good snap. Winters gets the kick, punts it.
Solid
High
punt.
kick.
Oh, my.
And large hit on the punt return. Number 21 was able to catch that ball in stride and was shellacked instantly by the Boilermakers.
There's really no other word for that, Coach Miles.
So the Comets do get this ball on the 40 looking in here, so they do have a short field. I don't believe at the high school level I've seen a kid play with the Guardian cap on before. That might be a first that I've seen.
Any precaution, right?
Yes. So the Comets here are in a pistol look with 2 wings and a split out. The handoff is to 84, and Brandon Pfeiffer is able to pick up about 7 yards on the carry. So receiving that snap at quarterback was number 13, Jamison Hanlon. So it does look like those 3 names we mentioned earlier, Taylor, Crow, and LaFollette, are not currently out there on defense. So it looks like Coach has them just on offense.
Which is good. Yeah, you want to give some of these guys experience as well. It's a pretty deep, fresh, soft team.
Yes, we've had a lot of different names go on throughout the year here. Number 13, Jamison Hanlon picks up a big gain, bringing the football all the way down to the 11-yard line for the Comets.
Well, that didn't last long, Coach. We already see number 38 coming back out there. we pulled the plug early.
All right, LaFollette is coming in. Also 78, Braden Lynn coming into the game. Comets once again in their pistol 3 backfield look. Handoff to the right. And
Call him short.
marked down at the 1-yard line once again is Pfeiffer on the run. So the Comets here have a 1st and goal on the 1. So Boilers will be looking to make a stop.
This has been a common problem for the Riveters on defense, is giving up the big plays, giving up 10 yards every play, and that's what's kind of slowed them down. Hoping that we can make a change here, make an adjustment. Hopefully that's as small as it is.
Sam Newman now double tight, double wing T look here. Not T, just double wing. So it looks like that ball was handed off once again to 84, Pfeiffer, who brings that in for a score. So it does look like the Comets are huddling up, and I believe they will be going for 2 here on this play.
Passing.
And once again to Pfeiffer. The pass is complete. Pfeiffer is wide open in the end zone to make this 8-0 Comets. Oh, we do have some laundry on the field, and I believe the call is ineligible.
We don't know what the call is.
Newman still has their offense out on the field, so it looks like an eligible man downfield. So Newman will be once again still going for the 2-point conversion here.
do you think, passing again?
They did have a pretty good look on that pass. I would assume that we might be seeing play action here once again. Oh, we are in the shotgun look this time.
Yep.
Fakes through passes.
Oh.
And that pass is defended by Colomer.
Well, that's helpful. That's helpful. Kind of a boat of a little bit of momentum heading back our way. So see what we can do on offense after the first drive.
Yes, they originally looked like they did maybe have an opening there, and Walker Comer jumped in there to knock that pass down. So that penalty and that turn of events does keep this a 6-point game. So some sponsors for today. The Kewanee Athletic Department thanks our sponsors for their generosity today. These sponsors are Breedlove Sporting Goods, downtown Kewanee, Ed Morris Automotive Group, Hammond Henry Hospital, Geneseo and Kewanee, Union Federal Savings and Loan, Good Furniture, State Bank of Toulon, Gustafson Ford, OSF St. Luke Medical Center, Great Dane, Community State Bank, Galva and Kewanee, Kewanee Physical Therapy and Rehab Specialists, Martin Engineering, Neponset. We will thank our other sponsors as well. We will do that after the kickoff. So once again, the Comets here looking to kick off. Kewanee does have our returners backed up a little bit further, as we did see that ball sail over our head last time. We'll look to corral this kick.
Based on the leg of this guy, I'm confused why they were taking the PAT.
I am surprised they did not kick, especially after that penalty. Oh, Winters makes a nice move.
There he goes.
He's able to take it up to about the 33-yard line for the Riveters. So our other sponsors, Kewanee Schools Foundation, Edward Jones, downtown Kewanee, Cernovich's Auto, Truck, and Wrecking Kewanee, People's National Bank, Cerno's Bar and Grill and Coco's Coffee Shop, both in downtown Kewanee, and the Mel Foster Company. Thank you to our sponsors. So the Riveters come out for their second offensive series here. Once again in a split wing look. This one is tossed left to LaFollette. He does have to slow down to corral that football. He's able to take it around the left side and picks up about 10 yards. Yep, he's going to be marked about exactly at 10 yards to pick up a first down for the Riveters.
No doubt about it, the guy runs hard. Runs hard.
Yes, and that time it was more of the speed, as he was basically untouched till the 10-yard mark there.
Loves contact, though. He tried trucking the guy over on the sidelines, though, the first contact.
Did not want to just go out and give himself up, that is for sure. So this one is downhill run for Sutherland. Sutherland is able to pick up about 6 yards to bring the Riveters right about to that 49-yard line.
That's a good play there, getting Sutherland involved as well. Hopefully, again, we're going to get a mixed bag of guys. It's the skill position here for the Rivers runs pretty deep. So, again, Sutherland, Winters, Yepson, all different guys that hopefully the Riveters will continue going to.
Yes, and I'm sure the Comets are definitely keying on LaFollette, and we have not seen him involved yet, but I'm sure Crow will be heavily involved here at some point as well. So there's probably a lot of keying on that, so we could hopefully pick up some yardage going other directions. This one is a dive to LaFollette, who picks up about 3. Just going to bring up about 3rd and 2 for the Riveters.
Money down play here. Got to cash in. These are the types of downs and distances that win games. So let's see if the Riveters got the guile here to cash this one in.
Yes, so we are 3rd and 2 here. I would have to assume, as long as this is not a hugely negative play, if we do not pick this up, we're probably going on 4th. But hopefully we just pick it up right here, and we'll see what happens. So this one is tossed to Winters. And Winters is able to pick up the first down and much, much more. Finds the edge all the way down the sidelines to tie this game up at 6-6.
He looked like he was off balance when he received that toss and still cashed in for the touchdown.
Yes. Initially, I was unsure if we were going to even get the line of scrimmage, and Winters is somehow able to take it all the way to the sidelines and down the field for 6 points.
That burst, man. He can ball. He can
has
ball.
the speed, that is for sure. So here we see the Riveters attempting, looks like their own 2-point conversion here. So coming out in a doubles look here, shotgun, LaFollette right next to Taylor in the backfield. Taylor receives a snap, and he's going to run forwards, taking it himself, and is brought down short of the goal line. So with 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter, the score is 6-6. So the Riveters have to feel great about that drive, right? Our first possession, we picked up 3 yards total maybe. Mm-hmm. And that second one, we pick up 2 first downs, and then the big play from Winters to get the touchdown.
Right. And, you know, again, going back to what Coach Powell said at the beginning of the day, highlight plays. Well, Mr. Winters, welcome to the highlight play party, because that's exactly what he did.
And now Mr. Do-It-All, Winters, is placing the ball on the tee for his kickoff. So back deep for the Comets, we have, I believe, 23 and 25. That would be, well, I do not have a 23 on the roster, but Brant Camper is back there to return. 13, Jameson Hanlon back to return as well. Not often you see the quarterback also a kick returner.
A lot of new things today, Coach. A lot of new things.
So it is going to kind of split right between those two defenders. Pick 23 picks it up.
Good tackle by Yepson there.
And it's brought down by Yepson at the 35.
See what the Riveters defense has here. Gave up some big plays. Cashed in for a touchdown for the Comets. So I'd like to see a 3-and-out. I don't know if the Riveters have too many this season, so this is a good time for one of those. Keep the momentum on our side.
Yes, get that score in, tie this game back up. Let's try and get a stop and get that ball back.
Mm-hmm.
So Comets in double split, pistol. Not quite sure how to describe that formation, honestly. Comets pick up a big gain here, run to the left. And Feister hits a couple stiff arms to pick up about 15 on the carry.
Another guy who refuses to go down.
I do not believe he's been tackled yet today. And he has touched the ball a lot. So he is listed on the roster as tight end linebacker. Big kid. Getting a lot of touches so far.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe the best descriptor for what I have is a wing and a sniffer.
And
pistol with a back. Yes.
2 sniffers. I usually see one, but.
Yes, the double sniffer. Nothing's getting by the smell check here. So pass completed to number 25, Brant Camphor, to get 9-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8 for the Comets.
Pretty impressed with the Comets' motive ball here in terms of passing. The quarterback looks ultra confident in the pocket, and they're totally okay with these short gains, or they're not going for the home run on these passes. So I'd continue to look for them, because really right now there's nothing we can stop in terms of defensively.
Yes, the pass game has definitely looked like everything has been schemed up. No reading, just first read has been there all day, as the quarterback keeps it himself to pick up 2 yards which may bring up a third and very, very short.
Looks like Janey was the one that got the first stop there.
Big play there by Janey to bring it to third down here. So we have third and a little bit less than one. Comets once again in that 4-down territory, most likely. So we'll see what we have for third and 1. Wishbone look from the Comets.
Oh, there we go.
Follett meets them before the line of scrimmage. So now this will be a 4th and 2 for the Comets.
Like you said, probably 4 down distance here. Be curious. I don't know. I didn't catch who they gave it to there. Grennan. I would assume they're going to go to their what seems to be go-to Pfeiffer.
Yes, I would not be surprised to see Brandon carry the football here.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the wishbone look. And,
oh, boy.
And the Riveters are caught jumping off sides by the hard count, so that will be a first down, Comets.
Stay up here, you know, that was a pretty good defensive stand that we had besides the offsides penalty. And we also already gave up 7 yards on the first down, so maybe we can just stop them here, keep them at no yards gain. That'd be certainly ideal.
Yes, Riveters had nice job on second and third down there, so let's hope we can continue with that here. So here we finally see Pfeiffer brought down to the ground. He's going to have a short pickup of about 2.5 yards on the carry. Wishbone double tight look here from the Comets again.
Ooh,
we
wide
have some
open
play
downfield.
action with a very, very wide open number 17 who is marked down
short
on the 1 yard line. So the pass to Austin Pfeiffer, not to be confused with, I assume, his brother, Brandon Pfeiffer. Yes, so Brandon is a sophomore, and Austin, who just caught that pass, is a freshman. So this will get first and goal on the 1 again for the Comets.
Real confident quarterback for the Comets. We've been running into a good bit of good quarterbacks in the conference at the JV or the fresh soft level. So it'll be exciting to see how they all compete moving forward as they go to varsity.
Yes, the play action, the Riveters bit on it hard, and potentially Justin Fields could have completed that throw. Potentially. So, Comets dive that football right up the middle and are in for the touchdown. That carry was number 13, Jamison Hanlon, on the score.
Well, are we going to go for 2 again, or at this point it seems like it's going to be a game of who can win the 2-point conversion battle?
Yes, it does appear that they are once again going for 2. You have Lane Taylor in there at corner now. But Newman is in there, tight wishbone look. Would be a shocker if they threw it on this one. Handoff to 25 immediately hit by LaFollette. So that is no good.
Let's find every opportunity for Ace LaFollette to go down the A-gap.
As a matter of fact, if that was a scrimmage play, that would have been about loss of 11 yards by the time he hit the ground.
Nonetheless, though, 6-12 ball game, minute left. See if the Riveters can respond and then convert a 2-point.
Yes, so far, all offense so far. I guess the Comets did have a 3-and-out on the Riveters' first drive, but since then, nothing but touchdowns. The Riveters will hope to continue that trend.
Yeah. Be curious this drive we start seeing Chris Crow get involved. He's not been somebody we've been calling quite a bit. But I suppose if Kamani Winters is going to run the way he's been, we might not need to.
If you're going to run it 41 yards,
Why pass?
You'll get the football. So, deep back once again is Colomer and Winters. And in the line just before them, we have Matthew Sutherland and Adrian Bermudez. So the Comets kicking off, once again kicking to the second line this time. Sutherland on the
field.
pitch. And Sutherland is brought down on the 30-yard line.
Good little return. I was getting nervous there for a second.
Yes, we do like to see vertical rather than horizontal. Sutherland probably ran 20 yards and gained 3 on the play, but it is a positive return.
Yep. Uh-oh. Got a coach on the field. And he doesn't look
Strange.
the happiest. Be curious to see if we can, us friends up in the box, could get an idea what's taking place.
Wing T look for the Riveters, and this handoff is up the middle to LaFollette, who gets a very short gain,
Wow.
potentially a yard on the pickup.
That's something, I'd like to see our defense replicate a little bit. You saw a sea of white really flood and ace there and
Yes.
gang tackling. And I'm sure that's something that the coaches have been, talking to the guys about, both levels realistically. Hopefully we're going to be seeing that the next couple of drives on defense.
Yes, the Comets had a lot of men to the ball here. We do have 25 seconds remaining in this quarter, so this will most likely be the last play of the first quarter. Taylor hands off to Sutherland. Sutherland up the middle and picks up about 3. So when we return in the second quarter, Riveters will have a 3rd and 5. So Coach has got some time to scheme up his play calling here for the start of the second quarter.
The Kewanee Athletic Department would like to thank OSF St. Luke Medical
So,
Center.
Mr. Terry, let's put on our coaching hat here for a minute. 3rd and 5. What are you doing with the football in this next play?
OSF Sports Medical Team.
Real answer?
Yes.
Find any way to get the ball to Ace LaFault or Chris Crow. I think in the right play call, you can give the ball 3rd and 5 to Ace LaFault, and he's gonna give you 5, if not 7. Chris Crow, maybe a curl route, and let him kind of eat from there. He's the type of guy, that he's not just he is tall, but he's not going to just – that's not the only thing he can do in terms of jumping over somebody and making a catch and mossing somebody. I'd like to see him get some opportunities to run after the catch. So, but what about you? You've
Yes.
had some offensive play calling experience.
We are currently in the wing tee. We've been in that most of the night. I'm not a big wing tee fan, but we have kind of set up a lot of the dives. I would love to see like a little cross buck action from Crow if we are running. If we're going to stick to the wing tee look, we've done a lot of that stuff so far. We have not really run the counter out of it, so that'd be good to see. But we are in our split wing look now, so we do have number 2, Camden Cernovich, split out to the left. And this one is going to be a toss to Kimani Winters.
boy.
He's going to bring it towards the sideline, but met by number 21, I believe, Timothy Paposia, to bring down Winters for a loss of 5.
Well, we were off, Coach.
Yes, I mean, we did have the big run from Winters earlier. We were looking to replicate that. Here we're at 4th and 10, and I've not seen any personnel changes, but I don't believe we need to change personnel for our punt game here. So Taylor's bringing in the play.
Maybe a pooch punt? Possibility.
Potentially.
Oh, never mind. We're just
Okay,
gonna-
we have Chris Crow back punting. I would say I'd be on alert for a fake here, but our game situation and field location don't really call for a fake, so maybe we just have Crow punting this ball. All right, and Crow
Pretty good
does
punt.
punt it. Little
Ooh.
bobble by the Comets. Able to break that first tackle, but is brought down by a second and third wave. of Riveters. So the Riveters do have a player down on the ground, so we will hope the best for that and pause for a second. So thankfully, the injured Riveter is up and walking off the field on his own power with a little bit of a hobble, so that is a good sign for the Riveters. So after the punt, the Newman Comets will be taking over on the 38-yard line.
We got all the fallout out. No, he's helmet off on the sidelines currently.
So the Comets are now in a shotgun, single back, double sniffer look once again. So quarterback keeper just takes it right away to the left around the edge for about 7-8 yards.
Something I noticed on that last play that's has me a little nervous. We didn't have any help for our DB over here, number 9, and based on the way that this quarterback has been throwing it, we just hope we don't get burned deep.
He was definitely on an island and heavy inside alignment. I mean, potentially just saying if you can throw it, throw it. That'd be a heck of a pass in a fresh soft football game. Now we're playing more head up on the guy. So once again, handoff to Pfeiffer up the middle, and he's going to pick up a first down and bring that ball to the 50-yard line.
It's pretty impressive to see the different looks that the Comets have been giving, both from, the wishbone. We've seen a good little mix of wishbone. We've seen the double sniffer. We've seen just a straight-up shotgun look.
Pistol look.
Yeah.
They've been throwing the kitchen sink at the Boilers here,
yeah.
The Riveters. Here we are, pistol, double split look, double sniffer. So toss right away from the Comets, get quite a few blocks, and he's going to cut that football back over the middle to once again pick up a first down gain of about 11 yards for Pfeiffer.
Looks like Graves and Lynn were on the stop. Saw Ace LaFollette was down on the ground and still almost made the tackle.
Yes.
Going to need effort like that.
Yep.
Going to need effort like that if we're going to continue to compete in a ball game like this.
Yes, the way the Comets have been moving the ball, we need everyone rallying to that football, giving our best effort to get to that ball carrier, get them down to the ground.
Absolutely.
Comets now double split, double wing, pistol. Quite the names of the formations here. And they're going to hard count. Boilers do not jump at it. Snap, and something fishy on the line. False start on the Comets.
That'll help. Riveter's got to use this now.
Yes, this is the first time we have seen the Comets kind of backed up. So it is going to be 1st and 15. Of course, the Comets have had great luck in the air as well. So hopefully the Riveters can kind of clamp down that coverage.
Fascinating that you mention it now. We're 1st and 15, and then we said, well, you got to put Chris out there. So it's a little over-the-top help might help.
There we go. So we have Camden Cernovich on the island over here. And toss left. And LaFollette and Crow team up to bring Pfeiffer down after a gain of 4. So 2nd and 11 for the Comets.
I'd say ideally if we were the Riveters, we're trying to scheme something up to keep them in this 3rd and long situation, force them to pass. Obviously, it seems like probability of them gaining a first down on the run is highly likely the way they've been running the ball. So
they've definitely would have a very solid average yards per carry here if we had the statistics in front of us. So shotgun, double sniffer, split right, play action. He's scrambling to the right. Looks like good coverage downfield.
Oh.
Heck of a play.
Ooh, got a flag over here.
So a flag on the field, but as of now, first down catch.
Another legal man
And
downfield.
A legal man downfield once again. So Comets having a little difficulty with the offensive line getting downfield.
I don't blame him. I always would have loved to go out for a pass. Coach Butler just never let me.
He had good reason.
He might have had a good reason, but hey, how many offensive linemen do you see have a touchdown on their collegiate career? Listed as 0 yards gained, just a touchdown. Fumble in the end zone. Stole it from a couple wide receivers in the bottom of the pile.
There we go. When you first got to the ground, were you the first person to possess that football?
No. That's what I'm saying. I stole the ball from
you
a couple.
never know what's happening once the ball's on the ground. So Comets behind the sticks again, 2nd and 16. Kind of a poor snap.
Oh. He went back to him anyway. Good little stop there by Aiden Davis, though.
Yep, Aiden Davis getting down there to make the tackle. And it is going to be a first down for the Comets.
Oh, man.
So kind of a poor snap, immediate pressure, able to scramble and find a guy open in the flat.
But even you as a coach knows that just you got to find a moment to stop him. We kind of got some help from the Comets, and we weren't able to do so.
Yep.
I was hoping since we were talking about ball on the ground, maybe we would see a missed snap or a fumble. But
yes, when you're those linebackers, you're thinking, we got to stop this run, we got to stop this run. And you see that play action look coming at you, you're flying downhill, and when the quarterback pulls that ball up, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, and he's pretty skilled too. He can sling the rock.
So Comets in a pistol doubles look, motioning to the right, end up in trips, and they're going to option left off of that, and Crow brings down the ball carrier for a gain of 6 yards.
Can't hammer out the point enough. They've given us. It's pretty fascinating how much the Comets are throwing at us between. I mean, that was our first time, almost a trips look after the motion. But you commend the discipline of this team to be able to throw out that many looks at a team.
Yes, as a fresh, soft defensive coordinator, it is tough to get into matching formations and matching motions. Most of that time is spent on the varsity team during the week. Mm-hmm. You might not even have enough players over on your fresh, soft side to run those kinds of looks at your team. Oh. And great play here from the Riveters. Number 72, not on my roster, but did a great play of getting in there, getting after the ball carrier and bringing the Riveters down, or the Comets down for no gain.
Guess is
not Kanan Griffin.
Braxton Roberts?
Braxton Roberts, potentially.
73 on the roster.
Yes, great play by Roberts.
I'm guessing past the 25.
That fullback is pretty big, though.
Or 84 is going to run the ball on, too.
All right. Double
sniffer.
Split, double sniffer look for the Comets once again. Pistol formation. Option left. We have some company.
Oh,
and brought down by Crow and some teammates in on the action as well.
Oh.
So it was a hard tackle, and glad to see Pfeiffer hops back up after that.
The ball's on the 75, 4th and 8, technically. That's
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm no expert in officiating, but suplexing, I'm pretty sure, is kind of.
Yes, definitely looked like there was a little bit of elevation. I'm also surprised to see the officials did not check on 84 after that play.
Yeah, he was on the ground a while. Yeah. But, hey, that's why we're up here.
All right, so back to Wishbone with one split out to the left for the Comets. 4th and 8, lost in the commotion here. And the Riveters rally to the ball to get their first turnover on downs. So with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the Riveters are going to possess the ball on their own 28-yard line, looking to go down and potentially tie this game up before halftime.
Big play by Cameron Hammonds there. That was a must-have. We gave up some plays despite them kind of the Comets being on their heels, but we finally capitalized on that. So that's good to see. Let's try to get a touchdown here to end the half. Man, it's just impressive how much they kill the clock.
Yes, because the Comets have possessed the ball. That is for sure. But despite how it has looked so far, the Riveters are now looking at an opportunity to get down the field.
Caught Janey. Looks like he had to let go of some liquids. Not feeling too great, so I think that there was a forced substitute. Yeah, they're gonna spray that down a little bit. Yeah.
I believe Janey was a cold lunch. No disrespect to Pat Dameron. Right? It was a cold lunch day for Janey.
Well.
What's Bosco say?
Bad turkey, I guess. Who knows?
All right. Now, the Boilers are out in a wing T one split look. Oh, and we were looking. I believe the Boilers have a false start. Boilers were looking to get Crow involved in the game there.
No, not even a false start. Looks like
inadvertent whistle, potentially?
I don't know, but they're going to let our center place the ball back down. I
believe the officials potentially thought we had 12 men on the field there. And we're going to run the same play. That's a tough look here. The Comets just saw the play. But Crow is undisturbed and is able to take that ball for a first down.
Shows the athlete Crow is, I suppose. But I absolutely cannot believe that our center had the ball up. He picked the ball up, and he was able to place it back down. It's illegal. But
the official blew the whistle, blew the play dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
But our center picked it up. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to place it back down.
Yes.
Regardless, hey, it's 1st and 10 for the Riveters.
And I'm sure he placed it in the exact spot he picked it up.
Right.
Not a millimeter difference.
Right.
So, Riveters, in just 10 quick seconds, do pick up a first down, so still a minute 50 remaining on the clock. Coming out with a Crow split out to the left, looking a little confused on formation. Crow in motion, giving us kind of a doubles right look. Taylor's got to immediately scramble.
Get out of bounds. No, or not.
And is brought down for a sack. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
41, 2nd and 12.
That's where the season gets difficult, Coach Miles, because obviously clock management, the idea would have been having Lane going out of bounds there to conserve some time. I mean, we have a sizable amount of yards that we still got to get in a minute 15. So
so after that play here, if we're not picking up much, we are potentially talking about making sure the Comets do not get the football back rather than marching ourselves here. Crow in motion, bring up kind of a trips look. High snap. Taylor does corral the football. He's throwing downfield to LaFollette, and LaFollette picks up the catch.
Oh, my gosh.
Looked like a little bit of a horse collar or something, but final possession is a big catch by Taylor. Football on the 40, timeout. Boilers, 52 seconds remaining. Boilers had the ball on the 40 looking in.
Kind of a broken play after the bad snap. I did catch LaFollette kind of give a signal to Lane that he liked his matchup. So that is cool to see, that clearly we have enough chemistry where our guys are communicating with each other about looks. So that's a positive sign for sure.
Yeah, we saw a new formation from the Boilers. I don't believe I've seen just the kind of doubles on one side look and motioning into that, basically making it trips. Right? Anytime you're setting up new formations, using new motions, we're going to get new looks and potentially more advantageous looks. So nice job by the Riveters putting out a new look out there and having a big positive play come of it.
Yeah. Got 52 seconds left. About, what would you say, 40 yards to cover.
I believe the Boilers have 2 timeouts remaining, so all options are still on the table for now.
Yeah, and with calling that timeout, I'm hoping and thinking that Coach Powell definitely told the boys that if you're in the open field and you can't score, get out of bounds, just to conserve. But
yeah. So here we are looking at our traditional doubles formation. Shotgun Winters next to Taylor. Taylor looking to throw, and he is going to throw it deep to Crow, underthrown, and picked off by Pfeiffer. And Crow makes the tackle. So Newman will possess the football here with a little under 42 seconds remaining in the second half. So Crow did have a couple steps on Pfeiffer. Football was underthrown.
Yeah.
Right, that football was 30 yards downfield. That is a difficult throw to make. Taylor was definitely on the run himself, trying to get away from some rushers. So a hard throw to make, especially at a fresh off level.
Absolutely. But your biggest fear kind of came in here, Coach. We've got 41 seconds for the Comets, 3 timeouts remaining, and they got the ball and a chance to score.
And Riveters really need to hold the Comets out of the end zone here. Right? So Comets do have all 3 timeouts remaining. They have all their options on the table as well. They're looking to move this ball. So they're motioning to counting the men on the field. I'm not sure what they just motioned to because I thought they had 5 guys at skill positions out there. I'm unsure of what just happened.
51 Ruzis on the stop there. He was pretty jacked up after that play.
I mean, every stop for the Boilers is big here, and it looks like the Comets are content to only take one more crack at this as they're not taking a timeout. Even though they picked up 5 yards on that first play, they are looking like they're going to take one more snap here before the half. Riveters currently have 12 on the field and are on covering number 2. Okay, now we are in alignment. Newman is going to get this ball off.
Oh, the trick play.
Going flea flicker, throwing back to the quarterback, and thankfully a lot of Riveters on the run to bring this first half to a close.
Okay, wow.
So, despite the kind of Newman having a huge yards per carry, picking up quite a few pass plays, this game is still a 1-score game going into halftime.
Yeah, big possession to start the half. Believe the Comets are going to be set to receive. That's going to speak volumes about how this game is going to go.
Yes, and for our Riveters, there have not been a lot of games we've gone into halftime still highly competitive in this game. So I am sure the players will be fired up, coaches will be fired up, looking to make a couple adjustments, and we're hoping to see our Riveters come out with some fire in this second half. So we do have a 10-minute halftime. We will rejoin you guys in about 10 minutes.
Sounds good to me.
Welcome back for our second half action here at Kewanee High School Stadium. So as we start off the second half, the Riveters will be kicking off to the Comets, and the Comets are currently leading 12-6. So in the first half, I believe both scores from the Comets came from number 84, Brandon Pfeiffer, and for the Riveters, Keimani Winters brought in about a 41 end-around toss left for the Boilers.
Yeah, be curious to see what the offensive staff kind of put together schematically, what we're going to see in the second half. We were talking a little bit before we came back on air. Curious how we're going to incorporate Chris Crow into the game. Absolutely got to have him. So we will see.
Currently a little too many men on the field, I believe, for the Boilers.
Can't question their excitement to be out there, right?
12 guys want to play.
Yeah. There we go. Oh.
So let's take the lineman off.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're just flipping sides. Okay.
Let's take the lineman off.
Yeah.
All right, so Winters has placed the ball and will be looking to kick. The ball will dive down and take a funny little bounce before it stops moving and picked up by the return man
boy.
for the Comets, who has a big hole and is finally
Play by 40.
knocked out of bounds.
Reynolds with the stop.
Jeremiah Reynolds is able to finally force the return man out of bounds with a huge return to bring it up to the 35.
That's one of those where hopefully he's getting a pat on the back on the sidelines, because that could have really shifted the momentum for the Riveters that they're starting to build on here.
Yes, great effort from Reynolds there, getting over to the sidelines, able to force him out.
Going to need that type of effort this half, but unfortunately we're in Boiler territory here to start the second half.
We do see LaFollette in the middle of the field playing linebacker.
That's a different quarterback.
I was just about to say got a new look for quarterback here for the Comets, Blaine Sprague.
So Blaine Sprague took that snap and was immediately taking off upfield to the right. He was able to gain about 6 yards on the carry, setting up 2nd and 2 for the Comets.
See Hanlon on the sidelines. So that's a pretty interesting. You kind of like that nod by the Comets. You can tell that they're really interested in developing both guys here. Be curious to see if we see Hanlon back in. Ooh.
High snap handled by the quarterback, and the ball is out. And I believe we have some Riveters with the football, and it is a Riveter ball. Comets also have a player down on the field for a moment, who thankfully is able to get up under his own power. That is Brandon Pfeiffer, who is down on the field.
Looks like Ace LaFault was the one we'll credit for jarring that ball loose from Pfeiffer. 1st and 10 for the Riveters here. That's a big play after.
Yes. Huge play after the Comets have amazing field position to start that drive. In just 2 plays, the Riveters have gotten the ball back. So pistol, doubles look, motioning Crow to the left, 3 receivers, toss left to LaFollette, who's got a head of steam going downfield and picks up about 8 on the carry.
It's that toss always is scaring me, Coach. I feel like we haven't had one where it's a confident catch, but nonetheless, pickup of 8 for LaFollette, who full steam ahead. He's quick on the run, obviously, so maybe that's part of the reason why we like that toss look to him. But hopefully we can get the mechanics of that down.
Yes, our tosses have been interesting, but thankfully they have all been corralled so far. So Taylor brings the play into the huddle.
Wish we had a play clock, because I'm very curious where we're at in terms of time here.
Yes, our JV squad has had some issues with getting plays off on time. Motioning Crow once again to that trips look. Toss left Same exact play for La Follette, and he picks up about 15 this time. There is a flag on the play. Looks like that will be holding on the Riveters.
That's tough. You can't have that, especially being a very large gain by La Follette there.
Yep, the flag will negate about a 15-yard carry, so the Riveters will be looking at about 2nd and 12.
You think that the duplicate play there, I mean, it was the same exact look, was because we were running out of time on the play clock?
Potentially, especially that was tossed into the boundary, which is kind of a rare way to see it. I mean, especially when we motion into a trips look, we have 3 guys right into that boundary. That is a very congested field, but La Follette was unbothered with the big pickup. So split back look here, handoff to Winters, who's able to take it outside. And Winters will not be taken down,
goodness.
dragging multiple Comets for a 13-yard gain. More than 13. About a 17-yard gain for Winters.
For not being the largest kid on the field, you don't find a lot of guys that run harder than him. It's actually pretty impressive.
He was met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think a lot of high schoolers around the area could take a lot from Winters, because one thing you notice with him is he refuses to stop his feet. That's where a lot of the problems you'll see with ball carriers at the high school level is the idea of stopping the feet, and he certainly did not do it there.
I mean, two guys had him wrapped up and had hands on him, hands on the jersey, and he just kept chugging those feet. So dive to La Follette up the middle, and La Follette dives for about 6. So the Riveters really have some action going here in the run game to start the second half.
Yeah, I do like Ace kind of less out of that fullback carry. Obviously, he's got a fullback body to him, but certainly getting him in space, he's fast enough, right? So that was more of an inside zone type of look.
Yeah.
And that's definitely preferred. I think schematically in terms of the talent we have and the skill that we've got, that's probably more suited for our build as a team
we
anyway.
Definitely have been more in the spread look. We've kind of gotten away from the wing tee this possession, and we are moving the ball. Taylor has some protection and then runs and picks up.
Yeah, we're going to get a hold on Ruzis over there. I believe he's 51. I enjoy the hand fight that he had going on there, but
so this is about another 15 yard gain, this one by Taylor, that will be wiped off by holding. So Boilers will once again be about 2nd and 15.
Might be a second hold of this drive. Hopefully he wrestles. That time I didn't catch it the first time, but that one he certainly hip tossed the guy. Coach Eads, hopefully you're watching and you're scouting this guy out, because he might be your guy.
So this brings up a 2nd and 14 for the Riveters. We'll see what we have schemed up here. Going back to our split wing look. So this one is handoff to La Follette, who takes it wide, makes a couple guys miss, and gets really close to that first down marker. We'll have to see where the spot is. And he's going to be spotted about 1.5 yards shy of the first down, bringing up 3rd and 1.5.
Can you imagine when we shore up our offensive line, that interior specifically, how many more looks we'll get for La Follette? He obviously loves the outside,
yes.
But being able to run it up the middle too and giving several different looks to the defense is going to be pivotal for the Boilermaker program, being that we're going to be running through him the next couple of years.
For sure. So here we are once again back into our kind of doubles look. Once again, we have Winters in the backfield. La Follette split out on the left. Botched handoff, resulting in a big loss for the Boilers. So we go from 3rd and 2 there and puts us into 4th and 10.
Big stop there by 51, Caden DeMay. I was expecting us to go into that wing T look, being we were 3rd and short, maybe for a fullback dive. Had having some troubles with the snaps,
Yes.
but
And this puts us in a tough position here. It looks like we are going for it, but once again, no personnel changes required to punt. So we are going for it here from the looks of it. I'd love to see a quick kick here from the Riveters, but we are bad snap. Taylor's running back to field the ball, and big sack with the snap going over Taylor's head.
Got a flag though. I don't think it would matter, would it?
I mean, unless he's trying to throw the ball, roughing the passer. But he did look like a ball carrier there.
You know, I was a little bit scared there. He didn't really have much possession of the ball. Glad he got down.
So it is a personal foul on the Comets, but
I'm assuming it'll just move them back, but not a change of position. We're gonna.
So our officials are talking this one over. And Newman's coach is out on the field once again.
Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's just a ball boy. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, he might be making history for one of the older ball boys I've seen.
Okay, so Newman does possess the football here. That penalty will back them up to the 34.
You're good at 3, first and 10. So happens again, be honoring.
Well, that's certainly a better situation than.
Yes, I mean, our Riveters were looking at 3rd and 2 on the other 45. But, yes, I mean, here's where we are. So Comets looking to throw, no pressure at all. And he throws downfield, intended for number 25, Brant Camper, who just could not quite corral the football.
Not a bad throw there by. We still are working with Blaine Sprague. A little pump fake action there. He honestly had number 9 of the Riveters beat Cameron Hammonds.
Yes. Good
left,
throw, just barely unable to connect, but yeah, beautiful ball. Mm-hmm. He had all kinds of time. We'd love to see the pass rush get after the quarterback there a little bit better. So this one is play action.
Ooh.
Is there a legal man downfield that?
Oh
really
my,
like
he's
it, but they're not denied.
Him.
Ball carrier will not be taken down.
I think it's just the palms.
Timothy Plott there on the reception.
31 there.
It's a good ball. Can't deny that these quarterbacks for the Comets really almost like they're competing for a role next year. I don't know if we got a senior on the Comets this year for quarterback and they're fighting for the position or what. But
they have both been slinging the ball, running this offense very effectively.
Ball's on the 3. Bushman's is
getting word up here in the box that they do have a senior on the Comets, so that might be exactly what we might be seeing here, Coach.
Yes, potentially auditioning for the future here.
Oh, that's helpful. Oh, got it. Wow. Did us a favor, Coach, but it looks like we got some guys down.
So the Riveters do regain control of the football. So after the high snap, the Riveters are able to come away with the football. So once again, the Riveters holding the Comets out of the end zone, and the Riveters are going to be going on offense. Comets do currently have a injured player.
I guess this is shoulders, collarbone.
Well, they have 6 doctors on the sideline, so.
Those 6 doctors did a hell of a job with us the other day.
So thankfully we see the injured Comet stand up on his own and walk off. Newman has a excellent medical staff on their sideline. So after a botched handoff attempt, the Riveters have 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 for the Riveters here. Botch snap.
So the Riveters come out in their doubles look. Oh, another poor snap, and Taylor is.
Are they going to give him to him?
He is going to get forward progress marked down at the 1. All right, so very dangerous look there. Bad snap. Taylor is able to possess it at the 1, and the tackle takes him into the end zone. So thankfully, 3rd and very long on the 1-yard line.
The unfortunate part of this, Coach, is just as soon as we kind of get a favor, the momentum swings back our way, we put it together a drive where we are way behind the sticks. So
the Riveters here are really looking to not give up a safety. We are in a shotgun look here. So doubles look. And that pass falls incomplete.
And
Chris Crow was in the area of that pass, so thankfully was not intentional grounding. And the Riveters are looking to punt out of their own end zone, hoping we can get this punt off. So the Comets are doing a bit of personnel change here. Looks like they're bringing in some quick guys, trying to potentially get a block here on this punt attempt.
Yeah, your boys are going to have to. Our boys are going to have to shore up here because the heat is coming. I can tell you that much.
So Crow stands right before the back of the end zone, is thankfully able to get that ball off. Short punt, but an excellent bounce for the Riveters. Fielded by 21, takes it to the left, and brought down by Ace LaFollette. So the Comets will be getting this ball on the 35-yard line with 2:42 remaining in the 3rd period.
Expecting that we'll see Jamison Hanlon back in the game for the Comets after Sprague went down.
Yes, we do see Jamison coming onto the field, hoping the best for Blaine Sprague.
Hopefully we can get another stop here. Again, had some favors by the Comets the last 2 offensive possessions for them, but, a good team like this is not going to mess up all too often. Looks like they're going back to the wishbone.
Comets back in wishbone, probably looking to pound the rock here. Hand off to 25, who's able to plow forwards for approximately 9 yards. So that was Brant Camper on the carry of a 9-yard pickup.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going inside of the volleyball game if you want me to put in with that one.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
You got everything cleaned up?
Yeah. It's just not locked up.
So Comets coming out here 2nd and 1, still in their wishbone look. Handoff up the middle, dive. He's going to pick up the first, carrying a couple boilers, brings it down inside the 20-yard line for a first down, Comets.
Ball's on the 20, 1st and 10.
Glad to see pretty veteran move here by Lane Taylor on the sidelines, working with 60. I think is it Trips Riker?
Yes.
I know that's a vet move from a young guy himself. So, real cool to see that. Real cool to see that, working out some kinks here, so we can go down and score next drive.
Dive up the middle for the Comets. This one stuffed up by the interior of the Riveters there. Gain of about 1 on the carry.
Jesus.
I need medical attention.
Unfortunately for the Riveters, this is not the team that you want to fall behind like this, I suppose, because they will drain every single second off the clock that they possibly can.
Using their time, running that ball, eating up possession. Back to wishbone look here from the Comets. Play action, got 17.
Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
So the Comets miss a layup of a play action pass, falls incomplete.
Oh, we can't get the ball back now. 76 Tyree Graves took a shot to the head.
So real quickly, this kind of turns into a pivotal scenario here. So now we have the Comets 3rd and 8, with the Riveters potentially looking to get a stop and get this ball back.
Yeah, heading into the fourth quarter. For a team that, obviously us too, we don't drive the ball specifically quick, so we need every second we can get.
Handoff to the second man.
What
and
a
it's hit.
stop.
Yes.
Braden Lynn.
Braden Lynn gets in there early, slows him down, and a couple of his teammates are able to clean it up. So the Comets gain about 1 on the play, bringing up 4th and 7 for a critical play. And the Comets can elect to wait this out and run this play in the fourth quarter, I believe.
Be awfully close.
And it looks like they are looking to run this play here.
Or get him to jump off sides.
Potentially, they were successful in that once earlier in the day.
Oh, they're running
They
it.
snap it. They run play action again.
Well covered. Oh, don't get up.
Incomplete
My
pass.
gosh. Wow.
All right, little bumping down there in the secondary.
Here we
but
go.
No laundry on the field, and the Riveters take the ball back at the start of the fourth quarter. So here in the fourth quarter, the Riveters possess the ball only down 6, right? So this score went to 6-12 fairly early in this football game. And since then, it's been a battle of defenses, turnovers, penalties, and everything but scoring. So we will see what happens here in the fourth quarter.
What's not a good start is we haven't even figured out our personnel who's going to be out there. Not a promising start to the drive, but hey, never too late.
That's ridiculous.
And so we are in our wing tee look.
You've got to be kidding me.
Handoff to
Looks like
Sutherland
yep.
on the right side. Sutherland picks up about 3 on the carry.
Well, if they lose, you won't see it at all. If they win, you
Been running pretty hard today, Sutherland.
Yeah, we've had quite a few different Riveters carrying the football today. Good to see, mixing it up.
been struggling too, haven't they, the soccer team?
Yeah, off and on, yeah. Depends on
A couple of years ago, they were pretty tough.
Number 7, Walker Collimer running in the play,
Are we going to get this
followed by Lane Taylor running in the play.
playing?
I've not seen a official start the chop yet, so okay, chopping now. Riveter's able to get the snap off, toss left to LaFollette. LaFollette knocks over the first defender and is taken down by the second, but not before he picks up about 3 yards on the carry, leading us to 3rd and 4. And the Riveters looking at a big play here.
Yeah, this is a big one. And again, being a team that's not quite known for pushing the ball quickly, it's got to be pedal to the metal starting now.
Yes, the Riveters do not want to give this football back. Newman has been chewing up big time of possession each drive, even when they've not come away with points. So this is a pivotal first down.
Oh,
Toss to LaFollette, bad
son of a
snap,
gun.
bad toss, unable to handle it. Thankfully recovered by the Boilers. And Boilers are looking at a 4th and 8, 7. So
what
the
do you do now?
Boilers had to initially be thinking go for it here. And it looks like that is what Coach has decided he is going to do on this one. Huge play in this ballgame.
Frankly, this is kind of – it almost feels now or never, I think. Think we need something to shift our way.
So, ball.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Taylor is able to connect with LaFollette way down the field. LaFollette's got one guy. He is able to knock LaFollette out of bounds, but a huge 60-plus yard pickup. The Riveters are now down to their own 19-yard line.
What a break. What a break. Needed that.
Yes, so probably some of the better protection we have seen today from the offensive line. Taylor had time to set his feet, scan the field, and find LaFollette streaking down the field.
That was a heave.
So 86 Winters has been hobbling quite a bit. Surprised to see he is still in the game. LaFollette, Taylor
He's
takes
got
it
Chris.
and runs to the right side and picks up about 9 on the scramble to bring up 2nd and 1.
Now, if we're Coach Powell, we have to start thinking, are we going to go? I mean, do we have the facilities to be able to kick a field goal here? To go up 1? Do we go for 2? You know,
I do not know if I've seen a field goal attempt from our fresh soft squad yet this year.
Well, it's the safer one, you know what I mean? So that's something that I guess we got to start thinking about now that we're getting really awfully close, because we may not get the ball back.
Let's not put that horse before the cart, though, Mr. Terry. Let's try and punch this one in here first. So Taylor's going to take it himself up the middle. He is going to pick up the first down. Looks like about 1st and goal on the 6-yard line.
Big first down conversion there.
Yes, that's a great point.
You actually want the horses from the car.
I say screw us. These guys got
Riveter's now in a situation where you have to score. No first down really you can get. So got Lane here and Winters in the backfield. Oh, a lot of pressure. Oh, my.
Oh, and Taylor is brought down right away for a big loss.
And that's
Brought down to the 15, so we'll be looking at 2nd and goal from the 15-yard line.
A little bit nightmarish, considering again they have to score here. That's all there is to it. There's no first down to gain. So we're looking, 15 yards to cover here.
We'll see what Coach has dialed up here. We're obviously in 4-down territory, so we're looking at 3 plays to get 15 yards here. Both teams still have 3 timeouts remaining. Taylor looking to throw, instantly bubble to Crow, flag down on the field. Crow makes 1, 2, 3, 4 miss and is finally brought down at the 6. But I believe we may have illegal formation here on the Boilers.
Well, yep.
The false start called on the Boilers.
Just really pushing ourselves back here.
So now we are looking at 1st and goal from the 20-yard line.
20-yard line, second goal, first and 20, second or second.
What do you draw up now, Coach?
Well, I imagine we're probably going to see the ball in the air. Formationally, I would not be shocked if we do see another bubble. I believe we liked some of our bubble looks. Like right now, Ace LaFollette in the flat right now. I mean, I'll take him one-on-one. But Taylor is scrambling, looking downfield. He's got LaFollette open. And
Are you going to give it to him?
They are judging it a catch, so LaFollette is down at the 5-6 yard line.
That's helpful. Now we're back into contention here.
Okay, 7 yard line. So Riveters have taken this ball back to the 6. They're now looking at 3rd and goal from the 6 yard line with 4:43 remaining in this game. The penalties have not just moved the Boilers around, but have also chewed down this clock time as well. So the Boilers have been passing the ball quite a few times this drive. We'll see what they opt to do here. Taylor is back to pass again. He's going to take it himself along the right side. Stretches out, and he's in the end zone.
Tie ball game.
So the ball game is tied with 4:09 remaining in the 4th quarter, and we're going to see what the Boilers, the Riveters, are going to do.
Holy smokes.
That's 7-0, but 6 minutes ago, the second.
Stretched out there to be able to make that play, putting his body on the line. And it didn't look like a soft hit by any means.
Yes,
So
Taylor was kind of right on that sideline, diving, reaching out. I believe he hit the pylon, and beautiful dive into the end zone by Taylor. So it does appear that the Riveters are going for 2 here. I hope they're not going to have 12 men in the huddle right now.
it looks like Ace's count. He read that idea. I'm assuming what we'll probably see from Taylor here is one of those boots again to kind of give him the ability to
So we
run
see
it out.
LaFollette in the slot on the right, Crow in the slot on the left. It looks like the Riveters are going to take their time out here to decide what they're going to do. So in a interesting turn of events, the kicking block has made an appearance on the field tonight, and it appears the Riveters may be opting to kick the PAT.
4 minutes left, Coach Miles. Tie ball game. This
It's a big play.
This is a big play, and this might be the best option is electing to try for this field goal because we might not see the ball again based on the way that Newman kind of operates their offense.
4:09 remaining, right? So either way, Newman is coming out looking to score. Most of their drives, they have been picking up some first downs and then eventually losing it on downs or fumbling the ball. But they've been chewing time and eating a lot of possession. So, yes, this may be
I'll put the team back in
the Riveters. Oh, and
Oh,
Riveters are not kicking the PAT. We are going for it here. I have not seen the Riveters attempt to PAT, so this is kind of what I expected. We do have a unique formation over here, stacked up tight on the left,
boy.
and potentially time.
This is the second time that this has happened today. But this time they're actually placing the ball down for the center, not letting them place it back down.
So we just ran part of our play. It appeared to be toss left or speed option
Yeah,
left.
this is
so
a
this
good-
time
good
the
idea.
Riveters are going to rehuddle. Yes. And even if you're calling the same play again, you need to rehuddle to make it look like you may be calling a different play.
Well, I don't know if that deception will work considering nobody went and got the call from coach. So there's really no possibility unless Lane said, I'm going to call my play this time.
Oh, God. No laundry on the field.
Oh,
Oh, and LaFollette gets it in. Oh, my
goodness.
Wild play. Bad snap. The guys are instantly on Taylor. It's an option, but Taylor throws the ball as it's being tackled to LaFollette. LaFollette rumbles through about 3 dudes and stretches out to get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and I'm going to act like I didn't see Chris Crow moving with a little bit of a legal formation. Got away with it. 4:09 left, up 2. What does the defensive play calling look like from here on out as an offensive guy?
So, I mean, defensively, it has been since the first quarter that Newman has scored on us at this point. So, defensively, I think you need to stick with what you're doing. Now, Newman has had quite a few passing opportunities. We just really need to make sure that we understand those assignments, especially our linebackers in the flats have been kind of hurting us. So,
Biting on the play action
Yes.
is what you mean, I believe.
yes, what we've been doing is generally working. It's been a while since Newman has scored. But, yes, we do need to really understand those assignments. And all their runs have been play-action runs. All their passes, mostly. So, go over those assignments and make sure that we are hustling our butts out there to those flats if that's our assignment.
And I'm curious how much the Comets will, that's the question for them is, are they confident enough that they can drive this ball on the ground, or are they going to feel like they need to pass it?
The Comets muff the initial kick. Crow is down there like a demon. Unable to initially bring him down, but the troops rally, and the Comets will be getting this ball at about the 20-yard line, 21.
Seeing some fans excited in the crowd here.
So, this will be the longest field the Comets have seen tonight. They have generally started with great field position, and if they want to take this ball game, they are going to have to march 79 yards.
And unsurprisingly, you're going to see Chris Crow play defensively. Coach Taylor's got his hand on Lane's back. I'm assuming that we're going to see him in a second, and obviously Ace LaFollette. So it's going to take. I would say it's going to take them to stop this pretty hot Newman offense.
So Newman comes out in their doubles pistol look. 13 at quarterback still, Jamison Hanlon. Motion to the left.
Oh.
Comets sling it back over to the middle.
Oh, that's a might.
Back
Oh,
in
we're going to
the
get
back. This play will be coming back, which is good for the Riveters because
We
the
got a break.
Comets took that ball 60 yards.
11, you may be excited, but that's an illegal block. Who's 50
So after the block in the back, we'll see where this ball is placed.
That play right there just kind of speaks to a little bit of the concern, right, defensively. The quarterback ability from this from Hanlon. Yeah, Hanlon definitely is useful little piece for them on this drive. They're going to have to shore it up.
After the penalty, the Comets have the ball at the 35, 1st and 10. Comets.
Look at the chains.
We got to go 10.5 yards for a first down here.
His knee on the ground.
Bad snap by the Comets. He is able to handle the snap, but his knee was on the ground as he caught that. So that's going to be about a 5-yard loss for the Comets.
It's pretty fascinating that we've seen both sides really struggling to handle the shotgun snaps. But realistically, at this point, Newman doesn't really have much of a choice other than mostly going in the shotgun.
So we do see Taylor out at corner for the Riveters. Timeout for the Riveters. We're really going to talk over those assignments. The Comets do seem like they want to pass the ball. They do have time to run the ball. They have 3 timeouts remaining, but
yeah, and I'm happy that we're talking this through. My concern is we did stop the clock. We did them a favor by stopping the clock for them. So it depends on how you see it, but you know, to your point, the coach, that we definitely kind of are missing some assignments coverage-wise. So this might have been.
Yes, and 2nd and 15, we are hoping this is our set of downs to get the stop right here, right? If that is, 2nd and 3, something like that, we're probably not calling timeout here, but we're hoping we are kind of ahead on the chains here to get our stop right here in these next 3 plays.
Right. So, like you said, this is probably a pretty big benefit to us, and hopefully we got some things handled. I'm curious if we're going to back our linebackers and DBs up a couple, and that's exactly what it looks like is happening. Asa Follett is.
The Comets here with an illegal formation, as they did not go inside the numbers when the ball is blown in, but they're not going to call that. So here we'll see motion to the left, trips right for the Comets now, and they're going to fake the bubble. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he's wide open.
And the Comets drop a downfield pass that potentially puts them ahead.
I don't have a whole lot of comments there, Coach. Okay. Well, 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. Riveters need to get 2 plays here to stop them. Comets still have all 3 timeouts. If the Riveters get the ball back, Comets do have a chance to get the ball back as well.
Hear the fans rumbling down below us.
So Comets drop back to pass. 78 in hot pursuit.
Get him.
Multiple Riveters there. He is throwing that ball downfield. Oh! And Taylor gets a hand on there to tip that ball up. Ball floats in the air but harmlessly finds the grass. So the Comets are going 4th and 15. They have all 3 timeouts. If I'm the Comets here, you have to punt this football.
Oh, Lane limping off. That's.
And it does look like the Comets are bringing on their punt team. This is going to be a pivotal play. Riveters have to possess this football. Have to have very careful hands on this punt return.
It almost looks like they're punting this.
They have to punt this football.
I was wondering a fake punt. Yeah. Maybe not. It's hard telling. Yeah.
They are going into punt formation, and they are staying in a tight punt formation.
We're at least, Chris is going back to return. Yep, it's a fake.
It is a fake.
Oh.
And it falls incomplete. The Riveters take over on their 29-yard line. Riveters need a 1st down or 2 to put this ball game away.
Focus on snap counts, snaps, and taking care of the football is really what this comes down to. You rightly mentioned that they do. Comets still have 3 touchdowns, 3 timeouts left. So, game is certainly not over yet. We can't start celebrating too early yet.
Yes, we need to see one, preferably 2 first downs from the Boilermakers here will nearly put this game away. All right, so in high school football, there's no 2-minute warning, so that is one less stoppage of the clock that the Boilermakers have to contend with.
Right.
So we're going into our tight wing T look here. Have to imagine LaFollette is getting most of these carries. Toss right, and LaFollette picks up about 3 on the carry. I'd like to see that ball handed off rather than pit. They called the timeout. They signaled timeout, Kiwani. I can't imagine we took that timeout. Okay, timeout by the Comets. So with 2:35 remaining, we have about 2nd and 6. Comets have 2 timeouts remaining. So the Comets are electing to take their timeouts early, hoping to get the stop on this set of downs. If the Boilermakers are able to pick up that first down, that puts them in great position to run this clock down.
I'm curious if we'll see after maybe that gave the coaches a little bit of scare on the sidelines of that the toss. So maybe we're gonna make sure everything is handed off.
I would have to imagine we are looking at 3 handoffs here. Right?
Yeah.
Probably 4 down territory. No point in punting down here. I don't believe we're going to see a field goal attempt, seeing how we have not attempted a PAT. So for Boilermakers, this is the go zone.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't be shut.
There.
Handoff up the middle to LaFollette, brought down after a gain of about 2, bringing up 3rd and 4. Timeout Comets. 2:30 remaining. So we are looking at highly likely 2 big run plays here for the Riveters. If they can get 4 yards over these next 2 plays, we are potentially looking at the Kewanee Boilermakers' first win of the season.
That's big for the program. I know that's a saying, but actually that is big for the program.
Yes, a win here would do great for the morale of the entire program. Not even just these fresh off boys out here, but for the varsity program, for the school district, for everyone. So we have a big 2 plays here for the Riveters.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we'll see it's going to be Ace LaFollette's ball every single handoff, I would assume.
What I would love to see at this point is the fake to LaFollette and the give to Crow around the end here. That would be in my opinion, a great game center right here.
We've been waiting on
I
it.
do assume we are going to see 2 more dives.
That's
Neutral zone, outside zone offense.
coach.
So the Riveters commit the pre-snap penalty to bring us back to 3rd and 10.
Okay, well.
Now I'd love to see that end around to Crow.
Now might be the moment. But we've been waiting on it. Has he gotten a touch? I mean, I know he had the touch, the bubble pass, but
We have a bubble pass, an 11-yard run, and a pass attempt that was intercepted.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like to see him get the ball on the ground again here.
yeah. Let him do some work with his feet, but
Would have been much more deceiving on the 3rd and 5 look than it would be here on the 3rd and 10. But we need 10 yards. We are coming out in
or
doubles.
shotgun.
Oh. And
We're
penalty once again on the Boilers. Get this ball away, Taylor. He's
And
going
we're
to
going out of
scramble.
bounds. That's going to stop the clock. We're going to do them a favor.
There was
On the side. They weren't set.
So the Boilers are struggling to get aligned properly before the play, and this is really coming back to hurt us here at the tight end of this ball game. Yes,
Okay,
and
they're going to
I
decline it.
assume they would be declining that penalty.
And they're going to keep a timeout because we stepped out of bounds there. That's
If he was taken down in bounds, they probably accept that penalty.
Right. Well,
So we're looking at 4th and 9 for the Boilers.
big play here. Very big play here. Hear the crowds both sides kind of coming alive.
Under center, split wing, motioning Crow out to the left, toss to the Follett. The Follett's got ahead of steam, and
Short.
he's passed. They're marking the Follett past the first down, but the ball may have come out. No signal.
I can't. Maybe my eyes are. Oh, we've got 2 down.
2 players down, still no signal. So yes, both the Comets and the Riveters have a player down on the field right now, and we will pause to assess the situation. So thankfully, both players were able to leave the field, and the Riveters did pick up that big critical first down. So we're now looking at 2:17 remaining. Newman Comets with only 1 timeout left in this game. Taylor is going to drop back, waste as much time as he could, and take a knee, and the Comets take a timeout. So the Comets take their last time out with 2:09 left on the clock.
I mean, I'm not a guy known for much of math or clock management, but
I'm unsure why we gave up 7 yards there for the extra additional 2 seconds.
well, he certainly had a little bit more time before he took the knee, but does the Comets have enough time? Or
I believe with the math here, right, we're sure looking at 145 seconds, and then we have to turn the ball over if we do not get a first down. I believe the game situation was kind of lost in the kerfluffle of the injury lost to the moment. But, yes, the Riveters do not have this game locked up without getting a first down.
That's why I was a little bit confused with the decision. Well, we're going to do it again?
I'm highly confused. By my calculations, we are giving this football back with 50 seconds left. 40 seconds. And giving them 10 yards as well.
Okay. Wait, I saw the coaches advise Taylor to wait until but he's still going. We're going so early. You know what I mean? We're giving. Oh.
So we have to draw this. I mean, we might as well just take the penalty at this point. Let the time go all the way down, take the penalty, and punt, I guess.
We've already
given
been.
the set
You're
of
right.
downs away.
Take every single second you can. I mean, yeah.
10:25 is correct.
And, it's going to be tough for the Comets to drive the length of the field here. But at the same time, we're giving them a good bit of...
We spotted 15 yards here.
And you have one of your stronger defenders currently out. We're going to give him 30.
I would have liked to see 3 handoffs there and attempting at a first down and finish that game off.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, even if it meant putting Crow in the backfield and letting him take the handoffs. You know what I mean?
Taylor takes 3 dives up the middle trying to pick up a couple yards. Something without giving, at this point, 15 free yards. And
now and you have to hope, too, that our snap is correct with the punt. It's just a lot of...
At this point, you almost just call fake punt.
Or this would honestly be a not-so-bad movement for a pooch punt, but...
I have to believe the game management was thrown off by the injury, and we did not have a plan.
You have 2 guys? Oh, my goodness.
Who?
Are we playing defense in case the snap is... Oh. I hope that bounces.
Pick it up now. Okay.
Hefty amount of time left for the Comets.
So the Comets have 25 seconds remaining and possess the football.
$25 seconds remain for the Comets.
And
This
it's early to be in this defensive alignment. Well, Comets do have no time, so if we can take away the boundary tackle inbounds, Comets are looking at 2 plays.
Yes.
If the Comets are able to get out of bounds, they have quite a few.
You'd imagine that they've just kind of called it default play to run every single time, especially with no timeouts. So
I'd love to see a pass rush here. Let's see some Riveters get after the quarterback. There we go. Make a tackle.
He's out.
No. Yep. Forward momentum. Yep. All right. So the clock is running. Comets have basically 1 real attempt here. They might go to spike. They do have to be set. They are all set. And they are running the same play, I assume. All right, and this is the last play of the game.
My.
And it is caught and tackled.
They did it.
And the Riveters pick up their first win of the season.
Oh, my.
Final score, Kewanee 14, Newman 12.
We'll let you enjoy the fans of the sound of some clapping fans.
At Kewanee.
Fans are excited. Kids
Yes.
are extremely excited. Not a better way to start a work week for the coaches. They get to brush their hands off and say, yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Exciting start to the week from the Boilers, and we are excited to see how Friday night goes as well to finish off the season for the varsity. Thank you for joining us today, and have a great night.
Good job.